All right, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, formed out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander YAHANNA. And we are the home of the truth. This is the I.S.U.P.K Houston, Galveston, Beaumont, and Port Arthur Sabbath service. We do a joint Sabbath service so that we can get the majority of our region service by the Lord. You understand me? This is the I.S.U.P.K, and in the I.S.U.P.K, in the Sabbath service, what we're here to do is to give full circle understanding of the scriptures, reading the scriptures in the Hebrew and the English, so that you can understand the things that you've been missing in the Christian church. You understand me? You've been in the Christian church your entire life, and on your Sabbath days, which is Sundays, you've been going to that Christian church and you've been learning absolutely nothing outside of how to sing and dance. You understand me? You've been a good singing and dancer. You understand me? You let that praise and worship come on, and you get to, I love you. You get to doing all of that. You know how to do that. How about you learn what to do with what actual love means, which is obedience to the Most High God.
Right.
That's what we're here to teach. We're here to teach you the obedience. We're here to teach you the laws, the statutes, the commandments. We're here to teach you the history of your people so that you and your family would know how to live and live long and prosperous here on earth. You understand me? And if the Lord say the same, then quite possibly we'll be able to see the kingdom come on earth today. You understand me? That being said, it's our tradition to make sure that we bring brothers up here to read and go through the Hebrew and the English so that you can see and follow along with us. If you got a cell phone and you're able to follow along with us, what I'd like you to do is go to BibleHub.com. You go to BibleHub.com on your phone. You can once you get to BibleHub.com, you click INT or interlinear. It should be on the gray menu bar. Once you click the INT, then or the interlinear, then you'll be able to then do the drop down to Joshua, and then the drop down to 7-1. That's what we'll be starting today. Joshua 7-1. We're in the book of Joshua. This is right after the Exodus out of the wilderness. You understand me? So we're dealing with that time period right now. And what we do is in I.S.U.P.K during our Sabbath service, our mission is to go from Genesis all the way to Malachi in the Hebrew so that we can understand everything that the Old Testament says from the Hebrew to the English. You understand me? It's something that you're not able to get this type of learning, this type of teaching anywhere else but the I.S.U.P.K. And what we're here to do is give you that teaching that the Lord wants for you. You understand me? The teaching that you should have been getting since you were a child, since you're a baby. The teaching that you will be giving your children. You understand me? That being said, let's see here. Y'all good to go? Y'all got it pulled up? Y'all got your phones? You got everything ready? Everybody got your phone support. What you with me? There it is. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, support. I ain't gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let YAHANNA go first. Look, I see you ready. You gotta have your. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you put your what's your name on. You know what I'm saying? That being said, Imadium, which means to stand.
Yabakan, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Yabakan, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Yahaba Shimmy Al Shabrakatham.
Yahaba Shimmy Al Shabrakatham. Are you ready?
La Yashala.
La Yashala. Usually You grab it from right here, brother. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with our prayers. We do our prayers in Hebrew and English. With that, Imandim Wapanyahakwadum Sar, which means to turn and face the east. We're gonna start with our prayers.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakutka.
Malakutka.
Naba'a.
Taba'a.
Ratazaika.
Ratazaika.
Hayah.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Natananawa.
Natananawa.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Call. You won't.
Wasalachinawa.
Chabawatinawa.
Kabawatinawa.
Kasalakinawa.
Kasalakinawa.
Chabawatinawa.
Kabawatinawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Nabainawa.
Tabi'ainawa.
Manasayawan.
Manasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashainawa.
Hawashainawa.
Ayan.
Mayan.
Rai. Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Watapara.
Wahatapara.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, our Father, which
Which
art in heaven,
art in heaven.
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done.
in earth
In earth.
as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts.
as we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not to temptation.
but deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom
thine is the kingdom.
and the power and the glory
power and the glory.
forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This is the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Baba Kosha.
Baba Kasha.
Natananewa.
Natalalawa.
Akah.
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 Arapa'a.
Arapa'a.
Kamakala.
Kamakala.
Wakamawa.
Wakamawa.
Akah.
Akah.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Amatazarayim.
Hamatzarayim.
Akah.
Akah.
Lakwayam.
Lahakwayam.
Amatyam.
Amatyam.
Akah.
Akah.
Arakwa.
Arakwa.
Hatamala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashun.
Lagarashan.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Waraman.
The Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
and all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out
To cast them out.
in the name of
In
Yahushua.
the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a.
Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharyam.
Ahaharyam.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Isarya.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayim.
Shamayim.
Ra'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Labawat.
Regolka.
Regolka.
Ayanawa.
Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anala'a.
Anala'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Zalka.
All yad.
All yad.
Yum
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaika.
Yakaika.
Vayarach.
Vayarach.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarad.
Makarad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ainawalam.
Wa'ainawalam. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He did not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'ala
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in
this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Damayalaka.
All Damayalaka.
All Dakarash.
All Dakarash.
All Dashakwat.
All Dashakwat.
All Kayahana.
YAHANNA.
Our Yabika.
Our Y.A.P.K.
Kamayawan.
YAHANNA.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimika.
Al-Aimika.
Ya'amyawa.
Ya'arayamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayadaya Aitazawa.
Wayata Ya'aitazawa.
All Tazabawayaka.
All Tazabawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magawa.
Magaya.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar. Shamyasha'ala.
Shamyasha'ala.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
La.
Yakadwa.
Oyaka.
Oyaka.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam. Wayashamai Alayam.
Washmai Aliyam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaya.
Wahagaya.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Palashak. I'm
Yeshabia.
Tazawar. Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Laban Yalawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasayasara'a. Kayabyan. Malakal. Kwayashwan. Nashamadwa. Ayanda Ara. Hayawa. Daman. La Adama. Shayatamwa. Nadayamawa. Ka'ara. Wakaza Abba. Wakazabak. Wakatazamanai. Call Nasa Yakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nayarasha. Lanawa. Na'awa. Alahayam. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagogala. Kakwash. Lapanyaraka. Ka'ash. Daba Ira Yaira. Wakala Haba. Dalahat. Haryam. Khan. Daradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasa Wapaka. Dabahalam. Mala'a. Panyaham. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Wayabahowa. Idi. Wayakapowa. Wayabadwa. Wayada Iwa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahweh. Labadka. All you want. All Kaharataza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O power.
O power.
For
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarene,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera,
As to Sisera.
as to Jabin,
As to Jabin.
at the brook of Kison,
At the brook of Kison.
which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb.
and like Zeed.
And like Zeed.
Yea,
Yea.
all their princes as Zabah,
All their princes as Zabah.
and as Amunah,
And as Amunah.
who said,
Who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of power
the houses of the power
and possession.
in possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as the stubble for the wind,
As stubble before the wind.
as the fire burneth the wood,
As the fire burneth the wood.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on
As
fire.
the flames of the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill thy face with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame.
and perish,
And perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
That Sar means to turn, and Yeshabim, which means to sit.
On the wood part,
Oh, kind of
in the middle. So I can. But the next one,
Oh yeah. Like I always say, that'll get your day going.
right on.
Get to saying them prayers, man. Boys get to that energy come back, huh? Oh, man, I'm feeling it. All right. Hold up, give me one
If I
second.
may, sir,
Go ahead.
it ain't nothing like praying for the demise of your oppressors, man.
Go
The
ahead.
people who oppressed our people for over 500 years in this hellhole that we call America, man. That's what them prayers is about. It's about revenge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We come gather every Sabbath and pray these same prayers. You understand? And right now, before our eyes, we see the Most High doing just that. You know what I'm saying? Making our enemies a, what does it say? A stubble before the wind.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That he gonna turn these other nations into nothing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? For the abuse, did I say abuse? For the abuse that they have done to the children of Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like any good father, he gonna protect his children.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Crack. Man. Heavy. All right. With that, like I say, we're gonna be going from Joshua 7:1. So that's where we starting at today. Like I said, if you have your Bible hub, just go ahead and follow along with us. If you're following along with the interlinear, then you'll be able to see the words that we're parsing out as we parse these words out into the Hebrew. Then we're gonna read it in English, and then we'll give a breakdown on what we're reading. You know what I'm saying? So we can give that full circle understanding, so that you won't just get that surface level understanding like you've been getting your entire life. With that, if y'all are watching along with us on YouTube, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask in the YouTube. We are checking the YouTube. We'll give a shout out. We'll give a shout out soon. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, be active in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I can shout you out. I can let you know. You know what I'm saying? We watching with you. You know what I'm saying? We see you out here. You know what I'm saying? With that, let's go ahead and get started.
Khan. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Ma'alawa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ma'ala, Bakharam, Waya Kwak, Icon, Ban, Kara, Karamaya, Ban, Zabadia, Ban, Zarak, Lamata'a. It's like a Lamata, Yahawada, Man, Ha-Haram, Wayachar, Apa, Yahweh, Babnaya, Yasha'ala. Verse 2, Wayashalach, Yahawashai, Anashim, Ma, Yara, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ma, Yara, Yahweh, Ha-Ayah, Ashar, Ambayath, Awan, Ma Quadam, La Bayath, All, Waya Amar, Alayaham, La Amar, Ilawa, Wa Regalawa. Ath. Ha Arataza. Waya Ilawa. Ha Anashium. Waya Regalawa. Ath. Ha'aya. Verse 3. Wayashabwa. All Yahawashai. Waya Amarawa. Alayawa. All Ya'il. Call Ha'im. Ka'al. Slakia. Ka. Slakia. Ka. Alapium. Ayash. Awa. Ka Shalashath. Slakia. Ka Shalashath.
Mhm.
Alapium. Ayash. Ya'alawa. It's like Ya'alawa. Wayakawa. Ath Ha'aya. All the Yagai. Shema. Ath Call Ha'im. Kaya. Ma'aita. Hama. Verse 4. Waya'alawa. It's like a Waya'alawa. Man. Ha'im. Shana. Ka Shalashath. Alapium. Ayash. Wayanasawa. Lapanya. Anashia. Ha'aya. Verse 5. Wayakawa. Maham. Anashia. Ha'aya. Ka Shalashium. Washasha. Ayash. Waya Rad Pawam. Lapanya. Hasha'ir. It's like a Hasha'ira. Ide. Hashabarium. Waya Kawam. Bumawarad. Wayamas. Labab Ha'im. Haya. Haya. It's like a Waya Haya. Lam Yum. It's like Lamayam. Verse 6. Waya Korai. Yahawashai. Shamalath Yawa. Waya Paul. Al Panyawa. Arataza. La Panya. Arawan, Yahweh. Rob. Hawa'a was a Kwa Naya Yasha'ala. Waya Alawa. Ipar. Al Ra'asham. Verse 7. Waya Amar. Yahawashai.
Read the breakdown.
Khan. Haha. Adanya. Yahweh. Lama. Ha Ibarath. Ha Ibayar.
Ha-Abayar.
Salakia. Ha Ibayar. Af Ha'im. Hazah. Af Ha Yaradan. Lathath. Athanawa. Bayad. Ha Amaria.
Mhm.
Laha Bayad. Salakia. Abayad. Nawa. Laha Bayadnawa.
Abayadnawa.
Laha Abayadnawa. Walawa. Hawa all Nawa. When the Shab.
Mhm.
But Ibar. Ha Yaradan. Verse 8. Baya. Adanya. Ma. Amar. Acharia. Ashar. Hapaka. Slaki. Hapak. Yasha'ala. Iraq. Lapanya. Ayab Yawa.
Ayabayawa.
Slaki. Ayabayawa. Verse 9. Waya Shemayawa. Ha Kana'inaya. Wakal. Yashabya.
Shabi.
It's like Yashabia. Ha Arataza. Wana Sabawa.
Wanasabwa.
It's like a what? Nasabwa. Ilayanoa. Ilayanoa. Wa Hakaryath. It's like what? Hakaryathwa.
Mhm.
Ath Shamanawa. Man. Ha Arataza. Wama. The Aisha. La Shamak.
Lashamka.
It's like a La Shamka. Hugga the wall.
In English.
Kind.
All right, hold up. All right. Before we get started, so just to let y'all know, like the last classes that Ashana Pasha was giving Ashana Pasha hand, he couldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? Ashana Pasha has been teaching y'all about what happened with Rahab the last few classes. You know what I'm saying? Rahab is over with. What we do know is that Joshua is going through the land, is taking over land in the name of the Most High God for the children of Israel. You understand me? This is all this land that the heathen has over there right now that they have control of right now. That is our land. You feel me? That's what Joshua was taking control of at this time period. So while he's in the midst of doing that, this is what's happening right now. Go ahead.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 1.
Let's get it.
But the children of Israel committed a trespass
The children of Israel committed a trespass. You want
and the accursed thing.
in the curse thing. So the children of Israel committed a trespass when it comes to something accursed. Read.
For Achan,
Mhm.
the son of Carmi, the son of
Zabdi.
Zabdi,
Uh-huh.
the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, took the accursed thing.
So Achan, who was the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah. First of all, what that lets you know is that your seed passes down through your father. Your lineage passes down through your father. That's how they know who you are. You understand me? Because you ain't just any old Achan. You Achan, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah. The son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah. That's who you are. The tribe of Judah. You feel me? Lineage means it means a lot. Even from the time of Joshua, you feel me? When they just coming out of Exodus, you know what I'm saying? They just coming out the wilderness. Joshua's in control of all of the. He's the Moses of the time. You feel me? He's the leader of the people, and these are things that signify who a person is. You know what I'm saying? This is your way of identifying yourself among your tribes, because it's not just Judah. We're not just dealing with Judah. We're dealing with the entire nation of Israel at this point. You feel me? Keep reading.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against.
Hold on. Swipe back. So he took an accursed thing. We are at the beginning. He said that the children of Israel committed a trespass in the accursed thing because one person took an accursed thing. What does that let you know? What that lets you know is that the Lord is able to punish the entire nation based off of one person, based off of a few people. You feel me? Especially in a time where we need to be united, in a time where we need to be on point. One person can ruin it for everyone.
Right.
This is important. This is very important in this chapter. Keep that in mind. That this is the quintessential basis or topic or plot line of this chapter. One person can ruin it for everybody. Keep going.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel.
Against who?
Against the children of Israel.
Against Achan?
Against the children of Israel.
Against Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, in the tribe of Judah.
Against the children of Israel.
Just the tribe of Judah.
Against the children of Israel.
Against the whole children of Israel. One man dealing with the cursed thing, cursed the entire children of Israel. So now it makes a little bit of sense why we're dealing with what we're dealing with today, right?
Right.
Got a lot of people dealing with strife, dealing with the anger of the Lord, because us as a people aren't on the same page. Us as a people aren't not dealing with the cursed thing. Us as a people are not denouncing celebrating birthdays. Us as a people are not saying, you know what, we're not going to celebrate Christmas. Us as a people, we're not saying, you know, we're not going to worship Christian white Jesus. Us as a people. That's why the children of Israel are getting hammered right now, because us as a people are not being obedient to the Most High God. And that's why you know that it doesn't matter about your individual journey with the Most High God.
Right.
Your individual journey does not matter in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, in the thought process of us getting out of this hell that we're in right now, all of us need to be on point. All of us need to learn what the Most High God wants from us so that we can know what we should do. So that we can be out of, what does it say right there at the last part?
Kindled against.
No, it started and the anger.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against.
So the anger of the Lord won't be kindled against us. That's what we need today. We need obedience today. But we're going to read what happened in the past. See, the thing about the Bible is a lot of people like to get it misconstrued. The Bible is basic instructions. What they say? Basic instructions what? Before leaving earth. You understand me? That's what they like to call it. You understand me? But then when it comes to the laws, they don't want to follow the laws. And then when it comes to the history, where they telling you, hey, these people these people messed up. These people messed up, and this is how they messed up. And nobody wants to read this part. Nobody knows about the book of Joshua in the Christian church. They don't read the book of Joshua in the Christian church. They read the book of Psalms, the book of Proverbs. What else? The book, New Testament, Mark, Matthew, Luke, John. Paul, definitely get on Paul. They love some Paul in the Christian church. They love them some Paul. Paulstians. That's what I like to call them. That's all they learn is all they know is Paul. Right? Don't even know Revelations. Don't know to cut Revelations out. They don't know Revelations. They don't know about the, you know what I'm saying, the woolly hair, you know what I'm saying, the white, you know what I'm saying? They don't know about, you know what I'm saying, the prophecies, and they don't know nothing about that. All they know about is, you know what I'm saying, peace and love and happiness and gay white Jesus. Excuse me, Salakia. Excuse my language. Alternative pale Jesus. You feel me? Salakia YouTube. That was for learning purposes. That's all they understand. Who we got there? Who's that walking in the class wants to get their presence known? Who is this? Who is that? Do y'all know who that is? Oh, who is that? Who we got here? Shalom, sisters. How y'all doing? If y'all could, let's get the sisters some chairs. Y'all sit on this side for me, please, sisters. And y'all, I know, sister. Is it your first time here, sister? Okay, no sweat. If y'all could we get the sisters something to cover their head? I know the sister right here has a head wrap. Can we get something to cover the sister's head while we read scriptures? Oh, you know what? You got a hood? Yeah. When we read the scriptures, just put the hood over your head. According to the scriptures, we must have our women must have their head covered, men must have their head uncovered when the scriptures read. So when we're reading the scriptures, so we are breaking down the scriptures throughout this whole time. So we're gonna get into it. All right.
Mm-hmm. Verse 2. Mm-hmm. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Bethaven.
Bethaven. Oh, excuse me, Bethaven. Yeah.
Which is beside Bethaven, mm-hmm. on the east of Bethel. Mm-hmm. And spake unto them, saying, go up and view the country. And the men went up and viewed Ai.
All right, so what do y'all know about war? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to wartime, like does this make sense to y'all what they're doing? Could anybody give me the word that describes exactly what's being done right here? Sapar, you got a mic?
Hit that button.
There we go. This way everybody can hear what you're saying.
Salakia, if I may, sir, they are sending out spies to do surveillance so they can come up with a good plan to take the city.
Perfect. What they like to call scouting. They scouting the area. You understand me? When you're in wartime, you got to go out and you got to send people out to scout so that you can know, okay, wait a minute, like, if I go out here, you know what I'm saying, that we're going to have rough terrain on this side. They're going to have woods on this side. You know, people can drop out the woods, so we got to make sure that we get these woods covered. You know what I'm saying? Got to make sure that, okay, they got walls. They got 4 walls on their city. You know what I'm saying? So like, it got to be people out there that surveil the area so that before we take over this place that our enemies are in, we got to know what our enemies are on. Reconnaissance. That's perfect. Reconnaissance. Recon. You understand me? We gotta do recon. So we gotta make sure that our people don't get killed while going on this mission, right? So that I don't send these army of my brethren out here to die. Well, let's read what happened.
Mm-hmm. Verse 3. And they returned to Joshua and said unto him, let not all the people go up, mm-hmm. but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai, and make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few.
So the scouts came back and they like, we don't need everybody to go up. Just let about 2,000 or 3,000 go up. Now, mind you, he's saying, okay, well, he said, let 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite them. You know what I'm saying? Or destroy them or put them on their backside, put them on their pockets. And make not all the people labor thither. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to make everybody work hard. All we need is a few men. All we need is a few thousand men, just 2,000 or 3,000. That lets you know, first off, how many men that Israel is working with. You feel me? We're working with enough men to where 2,000 or 3,000 means it's just a little bit of men. You feel me? So we work with a lot of men here. And these are our brothers. You feel me? We all in the children of Israel. We're all under the command, the commanding command of Joshua, who is the Moses of the time. And he's the general. He's letting everybody know, okay, you know what I'm saying, what goes and what doesn't go when it comes to war. And his scouts are bringing him back like, we don't need everybody. It's just a few people. But as it says, for they are but few. It's just a few people. We don't need everybody. We don't need everybody laboring. Just 2,000 or 3,000. What's 2,000 or 3,000? You know what I'm saying? We go out there and this light work. Easy. Keep going.
Verse 4. So there went up thither of the people about 3,000 men, and they fled before the men of Ai.
And they did what?
And they fled before the men of Ai.
2,000 or 3,000 men went down to Ai, the city that they were trying to capture in the name of the Most High God of the Canaanite people. And the scouts was like, you know, man, it's just a few people. Shoot, 3,000 can do it. We've seen our people take over lands, and we know what our people are capable of. 3,000 of our men can do it easy, light work. We're not gonna make labor of everybody else. We're not gonna. It's not hard work. It's easy work. You understand me? Keep going. Oh, excuse me. And they fled before them, which means they ran them off. The city that they trying to run down on ran them off. So the scouts were wrong in that sense. The scouts thought that only 3,000 men would it take to get them, and the scouts were wrong. Or were they? Were they wrong? Let's read.
Verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
And the men of Ai smote of them about 36 men, for they chased them from before the gate even unto Shebarim, and smote them in the going down. Wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water.
So the men of the city that they were trying to capture killed 36 men. Now, mind you, this is the children of Israel. These are our people. We know our people. You understand me? When the chapter started, it started talking about Achan doing a cursed thing. It tells you his whole generational lineage, meaning that he's not just a cause. He's a cause, the son of this, the son of that, the son of that, the son of that. We know him. So imagine how they felt about the 36 men who got smoked. It was painful. We know these men. These are men that we stand next to. I know this brother, you know what I'm saying, likes to have Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? I know this man. We go to a war, and all of a sudden, my Red Bull cups, when I'm finished with my Red Bull, I still got Red Bull over here. Why? Because my brother was smoked by AI. Like it hurts me. You understand me? It says that, read from wherefore.
Wherefore the hearts of the people melted.
Wherefore the hearts of the people, meaning the Israelites, their hearts melted. It destroyed them. You understand me? Their hearts became as what?
And became as water.
It became as water. Like, imagine the feeling that if the Bible describes it, it describes your heart melting and becoming water. Like, your heart is something supposed to be solid, strong if you're a warrior, right? For your heart to become strong, solid, rock solid, to becoming water, like that's how much it pained you to lose those 36 men out of 3,000. This, for one, lets you know that how close our nation was and how close our nation needs to be today. Right? You feel me? That's one side lesson that you got to learn from this. You feel me? This is something that I.S.U.P.K and the Commander YAHANNA, we trying to teach our people. We need to be close like this. We need to be so close knit that losing even one of us hurts and pains us all. No different than, you know, and we kind of getting it there. We kind of getting, you know, when, you know, something happens viral and everybody likes to, you know, God, hey man, this is terrible. Like we go to the streets and all that, you know, that's how we should feel about every Israelite dying. How we should feel about all of our brothers being lost, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We should feel that way, but we don't. Why? Because we've been in captivity, we've been lost, we've been brainwashed under this nation, under this culture. But under the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander YAHANNA, we're gonna try to make sure that we wash our brains up that filth that this nation has taught us. You understand me? We get back to what this Bible has been teaching us based off of some of these lessons, like the lesson we learned today about Akan and about the men who died in AI. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 6. And Joshua rent his clothes.
Who?
And Joshua rent his clothes.
Joshua, who is the general, the top man of all the children of Israel at this point, rent his clothes. What does it mean to rent? Give him a-
Like the rip off his clothes.
I'm sorry, give me a hand. To rent your clothes mean like, damn, I got just rip out like Hulk smash. Pull myself out the white beater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate this. You know, I'm mad. Like, you so angry, you tearing your clothes off your body. Just mad. Keep going.
And fell to the earth upon his face before the ark of the Lord until the eventide.
So he tore his clothes up, fell on his face before the ark of the covenant. You know what I'm saying? But this is the most holiest thing of the children of Israel at this point. The thing that they carried out of Egypt with all of the most important things that the Most High God has given them was inside of the ark. With the tablets, the Urim and the Thummim, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature was in this. The most holiest things that the Lord has given us was in this. He fell before it. Like, man, like, I'm distraught. What does it say?
He and the elders of Israel, and put dust on their
I'm
heads.
talking about fell on their face to where the dirt was all on their head. They was dirty from falling on their face. You understand me? Just so prostrating themselves to the Ark of the Covenant, just so putting themselves at a low state to the Most High God. Because why? Because they're in pain because of the loss of their brethren and the loss of even any battle when the Lord is supposed to be with them. What y'all don't understand is up until this point, the Lord has been with them. You understand me? Up until this point, the Lord said that no matter what, if you stand with me, I will stand with you. And the Lord has shown them that standing with me means that you will defeat even stronger nations than yourself. And right here, in a situation where it was a nation that only needed 2,000 or 3,000 men, we lost 36 men with children, men with wives, men who was my brother's cousin's friend, who went to school with my, you know what I'm saying, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how connected we are. You know what I'm saying? Me like that's Carmine's son. You know what I'm saying? That's Zabby's grandson.
Right.
Like what we like that type of men, type of relationship. This is how it felt to the general, to the top man, to the elders who were the men up under him. This is how it felt to them. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 7. And Joshua said, Alas, O Lord God, wherefore hast thou at all brought this people over Jordan to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us?
So he's like Joshua, like, Lord, like what's going on? Like, you mean to tell me you brought us over the land of Jordan to the Amorites just to wipe us out by the Amorites? Like, I'm confused. Like, what's going on? Keep on.
Would to God we had been content and dwelt on the other side Jordan?
Like, wouldn't it make more sense that we just stayed on the other side and not mess with these dudes if we was gonna lose people? Like, I ain't want to lose my people. Like, wouldn't it have made, this is Joshua pleading to the Lord. He's like, I need understanding. I need a breakdown, Lord. Like, help me. Help me. Like, you go.
Verse 8. O Lord, what shall I say when Israel turneth their backs before their enemies?
Lord, what I'm gonna say when the nation that's supposed to be the greatest nation of the Lord have to turn their back on the enemy, have to run away? Like we cowards? Like we that weak? You gonna,
Verse 9. For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall environ us round, and cut off our name from the earth. And what wilt thou do unto thy great name?
So the Canaanites, they gonna hear about this. You understand me? And all the inhabitants of the land, meaning everybody around, they're gonna. It says, "and shall environ around us." What does environ mean? Do y'all get that? Anybody? Anybody could give me just whatever your understanding of an environ. Environ.
So, like, if I may, sir, they mean to surround them.
That's correct. Like environment. Your environment. What is your environment? Your environment is everything that surrounds you. So the people, the inhabitants, the Canaanites, the people who we're warring against shall surround us. And what they gonna do?
And cut off our name from the earth.
And cut off our name from the earth. They're gonna surround us. They're gonna wipe us out. And
and what wilt thou do unto thy great name?
What that's gonna make? How that's gonna make Israel look? This is Joshua talking to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, this lets you know, like the context, because Joshua, he's been following what the Most High God's been telling him to do. He's been doing everything that God's told him to do, and right now he's like, wait a minute, like we're supposed to win this. Like what's going on? How this go? Like he at the point where he like, Lord, you about to make us look bad out here. Like what's going on? With that, we got to go back to the Hebrew, man. I know that the story is very captivating. I love the story. It's a good story. It's very captivating. But we got to read the Hebrew right quick, and then we go get back to the English. Go back to the 11.
Kind.
Me, 10.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 10, in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Yahweh, all Yahweh Quam, Laka, Lama, Za, Atha, Nepal, Al Panyaka. Verse 11. Chata.
And if I could, I know y'all just got in. What we're doing right now is we're reading the Hebrew. If y'all got your phones, y'all can go to BibleHub.com and y'all can follow along with us in the Hebrew if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see exactly what we're reading, because we're not making these up. These words, I know these words sound different. Y'all never heard it. It's a different language. You know what I'm saying? But we're not making these up. This is actual Hebrew that we're reading so that we can get the Hebrew out. And then after we read the Hebrew, we're going to read the English and break down the English. We want to make sure that everybody can follow along and see what we're reading, so that it doesn't. We can keep our integrity here. You know what I'm saying? So we're not lying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're not making up these. I know the words sound different. We're not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be on Call of Duty. I'll be like, I hear somebody with a different language. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Just playing. We're not trolling y'all. We actually reading the language. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is the language that they beat out of our backs. You understand? In the I.S.U.P.K, we have resuscitated this language. You know what I'm saying? The language that he is about to read is Lashawan Kodash, which translates into the holy tongue. You know what I'm saying? This right here, what he about to read, this is our native language. This is something that they would have did something. They would have abused us badly if they would have called us speaking this. You know what I'm saying? So here we are in the UPK in 2024. Reading our native tongue.
And if I could, this is the language that we gotta learn, so that when the Chinese people talking crazy to us in the nail shops, we could be like, hey, Imadium, you know, we can say, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, Salakia, you know what I'm saying? We can say some shit that they don't understand. They be looking at us crazy, you know what I'm saying? These are languages that we should go back to. You understand? Go ahead.
And if I could, man, I'm gonna just piggyback real quick sidebar, man. And this is why we should support our own businesses. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters go inside these nail shops and get absolutely abused by these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? We go to everybody else for supplies, but we don't support our own, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a major issue. You know what I'm saying? And they do nothing but suck us dry.
Yeah.
So it's time that we support our own, man.
If I could, and it's good to support our own, but we just so we understand, in the kingdom they gonna be doing nails for sure. They gonna be doing all of that.
Straight up, though.
They gonna be doing them, and then at the end of the day, they gonna eat them. They gonna eat the nails.
Yeah.
But this is just, you know what I'm saying. That's, hey, we gonna get to those prophecies later. You know what I'm
Right.
saying. It might be a little bit too much of a dark saying for some. All right, go ahead. Go back to verse 11.
Khan.
Go ahead.
Reread at the end of 8 and the 10. But I read that wrong.
No, just go straight to verse 11. He
Khan.
corrected you.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Khata'a Yasha'ala Wagam.
So like, if I could, sisters, I don't know if y'all went to y'all did y'all find it? Okay, I got you. Because I figured that. I'm like, I didn't tell them exactly where to go. Okay, so look, when you go to Bible Hub, you see it's a blue line with all these different titles, and then it's a gray line right under it. Do you see an INT? Click the INT. And then once you click INT, you see the drop boxes at the top. One says it might say Genesis, it might say click that one and go to Joshua. And then one right next to it, click that one and go to chapter 7. And then once that loads, then you go to chapter 7 and verse 11. And you can follow right along with us. You can be right with us. I know I explained it before y'all got in, so lucky for not explaining it when y'all got here. All right, we and by then you see the Hebrew letters and stuff like that. You can kind of see what we reading from. You know what I'm saying? They got the Hebrew letters in black, the parchments in blue, and then what those words mean in red. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how we follow along. And you know, we're gonna read the Hebrew right out the KJV after we're finished. Read the English out the KJV when we're finished. But this will let you know how this breaks down in the Hebrew. Okay, go ahead.
Good, sir.
Go ahead.
And in Hebrew, it's read from right to left.
Right. Oh, right to left. Yeah, that's an important part. Right to left. I can't. How could I forget? Right to left. Go ahead.
Khan.
No switches.
Verse 11.
Mhm.
Khata'a Yasha'ala Wagam Ibarwa Az Baryasya Ashar Tazawayasya Awatham Wagam Laqua Khawa Man Hakaram Wagam Ganabawa Wagam Ka Khashawa Wagam Shamwa Bakal Yaham. Verse 12. Wala'a Yakawa Banya Yasha'ala La Kwam La Panya Ayab Yaham Irapa. It's like an Irap. Yapanyawa. It's like Yapanwa. Lapanya. Ayab Yaham. Kaya. Hayawa. La Haram. La'a. A Wasayap. Laha Yawath. I Makam. Am La'a. The Shemayat. The Shemayadwa. 12, you destroy. Ha Haram. Ma Korabakam. Ma Korabkam. Verse 13. Quam. Quadash. Ath. Ha'im. Wa Amarath. Ha the quad Shawa. Lamachar. Kaya. Ka. Amar. Yahweh. Alahaya. Yasha'ala. Haram. Bakwar. Baka. Yasha'ala. La'a. Tawakal. Laquawam. Lapanya. Ayabika. Id Hasarakam. Ha Haram. Ma Korabkam. Verse 14. Wanakwar Basam. Babquar. It's like a Babaquar. La Shabbat Yakam. Wahayaha. Ha Shabbat. Ashar. Yalakad Noah. Yahweh. Yakurab. Lamashapa Chawath. Lamashapak Chwath. Slakia. Lamashapak Chwath. Waha Mashapaka. It's like Waha Mashapaka. Ashar. Yala Kadna Yakadna. Yahweh. The Kurab. Labathium. Wahabayath. Ashar. Yala Kadnawa. Yahweh. Yakurab. Lagabar Yum. Verse 15. Wahayaha. Hanala. It's like Ha Nalakad. Bakaram. Yasharap. Ba'ash. Athawa, Wa'ath, Call Ashar, Lawa, Kaya, Ibar, Ath, Baryath, Yahweh, Wakaya, Aisha, Nabala, Ba Yasha'ala. Verse 16. Waya Shakam, Yahawashai, Babaquar, Waya Quarab, Ath Yasha'ala, La Shabbat Yawa, Waya Lakad, Shabbat, Yahawada. Verse 17. Waya Quarab, Ath, Mashpakath, Yahawada. Waya Lakad, Ath, Mashpakath, Hazah, Rakaya, Waya Quarab, Ath, Mashpakath, Ha, Zarakaya, La, Gabarium, Waya Lakam. It's like a Waya Lakad, Zabdaya. Verse 18. Waya Qurab, Ath, Bayathwa, La Gabarium, Waya Lakad, Icon, Ban, Karmaya, Ban, Zabdaya, Ban, Zarach, Lamata'a, Yahawada. Khan. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 10.
We back in the English now. We did 9 scriptures in Hebrew. Now we're going back to the English. We starting at Joshua, chapter 7, verse 10. Go ahead.
Khan. And the Lord said unto Joshua, Get thee up, wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face?
Now y'all remember, Joshua had just prostrated himself because he just lost 36 men when he sent 3,000 to AI so that they could take over AI. He lost 36 men. He's distraught. Him and the elders they've been prostrating themselves so much that they got dirt on their heads. You understand me? Right now, the Lord has just told Joshua, what did he say?
Get thee up. It's like it. Verse 11.
Mm-hmm. No, it's verse 10.
And the Lord said unto Joshua, Get thee up, wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face?
Get up, man. What you lying on your face for? What you laying on your face for? Joshua? You read?
Verse 11. Israel hath sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant which I commanded them. For they have even taken of the accursed thing, and have also stolen, and disassembled also, and they have put it even among their own stuff.
So what the Lord say? The Lord didn't gave it all up. The Lord didn't sold whoever it was out. He didn't told on you. The Lord said, Israel have sinned. He didn't say, read up at verse 1. He didn't say for Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zariah, the tribe of Judah has sinned. He said, For Israel have sinned. Which further proves my point that even one of us sinning can destroy it for the whole group.
Right.
Y'all men over here need to hear that for sure. Because don't be going around sinning and then coming over here trying to do food missions on Saturdays. We might get shot because of you. What you got? Go ahead, get him a microphone, Baba Kasha.
It's crazy we on this topic because I got some brothers that follow other camps, and I use one of the scriptures to let them know, like, the stuff that y'all doing also affects Israel as a whole.
Come on,
I
man.
literally sent that text message the other day.
That's all it is. That's full accountability. That's what we talk about right now. Accountability. I know it may be hard for some of y'all sisters. That's a joke. Don't let me get the joking at y'all sisters, man. But look, accountability is important throughout life as an adult, as a grown-up adult. You have to be accountable for what's going on, not only with yourself, but the things around you, so that you can maintain the peace or the serenity in the environment that you have, that you've created. That being said, the Most High God has created an environment for us to be in control of all things, in control of all battles, the winners of all wars. Right. And what happens? Somebody has, what does it say? Israel hath what?
Sin.
Somebody in Israel hath sinned. Therefore, everybody in Israel is got to pay the price. That's how the Lord works. So just because you're doing good, just because you're doing what the Lord says, that don't mean nothing. The fight ain't over just because you're doing good. That's why in the I.S.U.P.K, what we do is we make sure that we out here trying to make sure that we can teach our brothers and sisters the right way. Because if everybody's doing wrong, then the Lord may not never look at us the right way. So we gonna make sure that we get everybody we can to do the right way. We're gonna try our hardest. What you got wrong? Give him the mic.
Yeah, what you're saying is heavy, sir, because like even in the household, sometimes, the kids get in trouble for all the kids. You know what I'm saying? If one kid mess up, you know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with us, and sometimes, the Lord punishes the nation, not individuals sometimes.
That's exactly the same. Give him a hand. Look, that's exactly the same. Let me tell you, let me make it even deeper. Who got children right now? If your child was to commit some kind of crime, who gets charged for it? Who? The parent? No. Well, how old is your son? Oh, he's grown. Okay, that's different. If he's grown, it's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like in the same house. Yeah, okay, let's talk about this just happened. It's a recent event. A 13-year-old boy had pulled a gun out on one of his peers that he got from his father, and his father was a felon. So he got the gun from his father. He pulled the gun out of the kid. He shot the kid, killed the kid. Now the father is going to jail. Why? Not just because of the negligence for his son getting a gun, but the father is a felon. Why did he have a gun? You understand me? This is kind of, you know what I'm saying, the micro to the macro. You know what I'm saying? The macro is Israel. You understand me? The micro is what happened in that situation right there. The micro is that if he sinned, then I got to pay the price for his sin. The macro, or meaning the big picture, is if one of us little men sin, then the whole nation got to pay for it.
Right.
That's what the Lord is teaching us here right now in Joshua 7. What you got? Get him a microphone, Baba Kashan.
The water. That's the total opposite of what the Christian churches teaches. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church teaches individuality, and the scriptures teaches togetherness, nation. You know what I'm saying? How to live as a nation. So that's why we have to come in and be taught this truth, because we have to pull away from the oppressor's doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Come back to what the Lord gave us. So like,
right.
Go on, clap.
Hey, the Christian church has confused us, sister. You are absolutely right. Has confused us thinking that if you do it right, man, look, you go to the Christian church, they're going to speak that prosperity preaching and get you to drop you know what I'm saying, 50% into them tithes, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be good to go for another week.
Right.
You understand me? Meanwhile, we should be learning what Joshua 7 saying is if you steal, the whole nation pays. If you sin, we all gonna pay. Brothers in black, I need y'all to hear this. I need y'all to get right here. Don't go Monday through Friday. Don't sin and then come on Saturday and think that you're gonna get cleansed by the brotherhood. You're gonna get us killed out there. So, one of your brothers gonna get shot because of you, and you're gonna be alive. You're gonna be alive, and your brother gonna die, and you're gonna have to live with it. Because you sinned and nobody else sinned, and we trying to figure out what happened. Just like Joshua, we on our knees with dirt on our heads, trying to figure out, Lord, why is this done? And Lord said, get your ass up. What's wrong with you? Why you crying? Why you crying? You understand me? Somebody else did sin in Israel. But Israel sinned. Keep going. What it said? Israel sinned.
And they have also transgressed my covenant.
They have transgressed my covenant. Let's talk about one person, y'all. They have transgressed our covenant. Keep going.
Which I commanded them. For they have even taken of the accursed thing.
For who has taken what?
For they have.
For who?
For they.
For they have taken the accursed thing. Keep like y'all that have to resonate. Because we ain't individuals. We are a nation. We are a people. If one of us mess up, we all messed up. That's why we all messed up today. Because all of us not doing what the Lord tells us to do. Keep on.
And have also stolen.
And have what?
And have also stolen.
Stolen? Oh, you sinning. You sinning. You ain't just taking the curse. You sinning. You stealing. What else?
And disassembled also. And they have put it even among their own
and
stuff.
Put it among your own stuff. So not only did you steal, but you kept what you stole. You know what I'm saying? And you made it look like it was yours. Keep going.
Verse 12.
Yeah.
Therefore, the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies.
Therefore, this is the reason why you can't stand in front of your enemies. This is why. You know?
But turned their backs before their enemies, because they were accursed.
You took something to curse. You did something to curse, and that's why you are cursed. You can't stand before your enemies. You are not going to be able to get that victory that you seek. Why? Because you got accursed things among you. You gotta purge that. Keep on.
Neither will I be with you anymore.
Damn.
Except ye destroy the accursed from among you.
The Lord said, I ain't even about to be with. Look, my hands tied. I don't want nothing to do with y'all until y'all get rid of the accursed thing. Until y'all get rid of the thing that went against me completely. Went against the things that I told y'all to do. Mind y'all, we read verse 1. It's one person. One person.
Right.
And it's more than 3,000 people because they only sent 3,000 people, and that was the least amount of people that they could have sent to this small nation that they thought they was going to overtake with nothing. They thought it was going to be light work. So it's more than 3,000 people, and only one person caused all these people to be in a bad place, destroyed.
Kind of kind. Verse 13. Up. Sanctify the people.
Now, this is the Lord telling Joshua what to do now. How you going to solve this, Joshua? Read it one more time.
Up.
Get up.
Sanctify the people.
Get the people correct.
And say, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
For thus saith the Lord, God of Israel, there is an accursed thing in the midst of thee.
So this is what you need to tell these people. You need to say, the Lord God told us it's something accursed up in here. Somebody is going against the grain right now.
O Israel, thou canst not stand before thine enemies until ye take away the accursed thing.
We will never win another battle unless this accursed thing is taken away from us. We will never be able to take on any land. We will never be able to achieve or receive the greatness that the Most High God has given us, who has left before us. unless we get this accursed thing from among us.
From among you. Verse 14. In the morning, therefore, ye shall be brought according to your tribes.
Uh-oh.
And it shall be that the tribe which the Lord hath taken, it's like the Lord taketh, shall come according to the families thereof. And the family which the Lord shall take shall come by households. And the household which the Lord shall take shall come man by man.
Now, mind y'all, look, the Lord is about to sift out the evil.
Right.
And he telling Joshua exactly what to do and how to sift it out. First off, not only we're gonna bring the whole nation out, then we're gonna separate y'all by tribes, then we're gonna separate y'all by families, and then we're gonna separate y'all by
Households.
by households. And then we're gonna separate y'all man for man. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna find out which one of y'all is doing it. This is how meticulous the Most High is in his instruction on how Joshua is to save the people of Israel. We gotta learn. We gotta learn from this, y'all. Because I'm not saying that you need to go around and picking on people and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna separate y'all from." But what we need to learn is that the importance of not sinning is so great to the Most High God that they're able to separate people so that we can try to figure out who is the one sinning, so that we can, like, this is how we should attack sin as a people. We shouldn't embrace sin like the Christian church allows us to do. A sin should be marked out. When we see a brother and sister sinning, we should tell them, "Hey, yo, you tripping, man.
Right.
You doing the wrong thing. You shouldn't be doing that, bro. I cannot allow it. Don't do that around me. And if you're going to be doing that and you're going to do it around me, then me and you don't need to be hanging out. I don't need to be around you. Because why? Because you're going to block me from getting the blessings that the Most High God wants for me. You're going to block the nation from getting the blessings that the Most High God wants for the nation. Because you want to do things that's against what the Most High God wants. This is what we seeing it breaking down in Joshua right now, but he gonna get straight to it. You understand me? Go ahead.
Like if I could, I don't have the exact precept, but paraphrasing it, what precept on what you're saying is, if a member offend thee, then cut it off.
Y'all got that when Christ said it? I think Christ said that. Y'all got that? Real quick.
It's like
My phone's gonna tie up. I'll find it for you. I think I know that's this. If a member offend thee, look that up. Member offend thee. First person got it, win the prize.
Got
it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew 5:30.
Read it.
And if thy right hand offend thee,
what?
Cut it off.
If they what?
If thy right hand offend thee.
How many of y'all right-handed? Raise your hand. It's half the room. More than half the room. It's a lot of left-handed. Y'all weird. That's not brotherhood. That's not brotherhood. Y'all look different, but we all left-handed, right-hand goes together. You understand me? But left-handed. My wife is left-handed. So I get on all the time. So go ahead, keep reading.
If thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell.
Who gave that precept? Who was that? Priest Yabaka? Yabakandas. God damn, who said that? Is that red letter?
That's red letter.
Is that red? Y'all know what red letter is, right? Y'all know what red letter? What that means? See what red letter mean? Can somebody give her a microphone? I would like to hear it out loud. Yabaka. I think she's about to bring out something heavy. If I'm not mistaken.
Christ is speaking.
Who?
Christ.
God dang, y'all know Jesus, right? Y'all know who Jesus is? I know y'all know Jesus. I know Jesus. Jesus is the man. That is the quintessential man in the children of Israel. Christian church, I know y'all know Jesus. If y'all been in Christian church, y'all sung about it. I love you. I love you. Y'all love the hell out of Jesus. But y'all don't know what he's saying, something heavy. What he said was, cut off your right hand so that your body can live. Go ahead.
So you say y'all say Jesus, right? But the letter J didn't come down to the what 1600s.
You right. We say okay.
Yeah, so I be so confused with that. Like, so
No,
go ahead. I'm about to listen. I'm listening.
No sweat. I say Jesus because everybody knows the name
because
Jesus.
Christianity.
But his name is Yahushua.
Okay, so
in the Hebrew.
Right. So you say, can you say Yahweh though too? Right.
No, Yahweh. Okay,
but it's
so
spelled the same way.
When people say Yahweh, people are referring to the Most High God.
Right.
In the actual Hebrew is Yahweh. So I don't know if you've heard when y'all wasn't here when we did the prayers, but you're gonna hear Yahweh when we do the prayers.
But I see it in the text when he was reading.
Right, and
it's spelled the same way, like Yahweh, but y'all pronounce it.
It's Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Right, and that's the Most High God's name.
Right.
Yahweh Shai is Christ's name. You feel me? Because just like you said, which was right.
Yeah.
The J's were not invented until after 1600.
Right, and Christ was already here. So
and
y'all
Christ
just
was already here, so there
change
was
his
no
name. Like, you just can't change his name and just call him what you want to call him.
Come on now, that sister bringing out something heavy. Y'all give her a hand. That sister knows what she's talking about. What no J's? But look, colloquially, you know what I'm saying, which means that just so that everybody who knows the name and knows the person that we're referring to, we say Jesus or we say Christ so that people know who we talk about. But literally or accurately, his name will be Yahushua. You understand me? And that's his real name. You understand me? But you know, just like how my real name is Shapat, but people call me Peasy or Shapeezy or Big Shapeezy, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what, or Peasy's Christ if we talk about Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like people, we got nicknames, you know what I'm saying, so people can understand who we talk about in the context of what we're talking about. You understand me? So that everybody can hear me and everybody can understand. But if we're talking about actual factuals, his name is Yahushua, and you are very correct. There were no J's invented at the time. So his name could not be Jesus. You're correct. You know, come on now. Yeah, sister, know a little something. You know what I'm saying? Give her a hand. Look. If somebody know a little something, I'm going to go ahead and give them they flowers. They know a little something. You know what I'm saying? Right. What you had something? One of y'all, somebody had something.
I had something. I was going to say real quick, dealing in our language, you understand, it does not have a O, U, or O or U vowels, you know what I'm saying, or J, you know what I'm saying. Like you said, it was that the letter J was created after the 1600?
1600.
After the 1600s, right. You know what I'm saying. So in our language, it usually deals with the A and the I vowels, you know what I'm saying. So that's why you might hear him reading, he doesn't say any O or U vowels. Feel me? It only deals with A and I.
Look, and I go even deeper. In the latter parts of the 1600s, because if you get the King James 1611, you don't even see no J's in the 1611. They I's. The I's in place of the J's. You got the Roman numerals. You understand me? You got a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to like visually go climb over so that you can actually read the scriptures. I got a 1611. I think we got one in here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, where you could actually see it. We can, if y'all want to see an example, we can show y'all. Right. We're gonna get back to it. Go ahead.
Kanawakan, verse 15. And it shall be that he that is taken with the accursed thing shall be burnt with fire.
And they say what now? Read one more time.
Kanawakan, and it shall be that he that is taken with the accursed thing shall be burnt with fire.
So he gonna be burnt with fire. Go ahead.
He and all that he has,
everything he owns. Keep going.
Because he has transgressed the covenant of the Lord, and because he has wrought folly in Israel.
So because you transgressed the covenant of the Most High God, which is the Lord, which is Yahweh, because you transgressed that covenant, then not only we gonna burn you, we're gonna burn everything you own. Everything. We don't want we ridden everything you even said was mine is we getting rid of it. We don't want no parts of what you have brought unto the nation.
Verse 16.
Oh, because you brought folly on Israel, because you're the reason why we losing battles. You're the reason why we lost to Ai, the city of Ai, when we sent 3,000 people over there thinking that we were going to take over their city with 3,000 people. We lost 36 men with wives and with children and used to play dominoes with us on Sundays. We lost them men because of you. And now we got to burn you. Go ahead.
Verse 16. So Joshua rose up early in the morning.
Early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I know he barely got no sleep. Probably ain't getting no sleep. You understand me? Woke up early in the morning. What did he do?
And brought Israel by their tribes. And the tribe of Judah was taken.
Uh-oh. He narrowing it down. The tribe of Judah. Who in here the tribe of Judah? God damn. I'm tribe of Judah too, man. Something about Judah, man. Judah be just Judah throw it off, boy. I'm talking, Judah be, man. Look, I ain't gonna look. It's a lot of tribes that transgress, but Judah, boy, look. But Judah got Christ though. Judah got YAHANNA. Look, Most High Christ. Yeah. He got YAHANNA. Yeah, we get a hand clap for that. You know what I'm saying? Get a hand clap for that. All my Judites. YAHANNA, I love y'all to death. Who else we got in here? Gad. I love y'all to death. What Gad at? What you got? Gad right back. Oh, YAHANNA, Gad. Which one? He changed every week. I love that nigga today. He changed every week. All right. What you got? Get on the microphone, Baba Kashaw. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Hebrews 7:14. Oh, support. Officer, what? Monday class? Monday class? God. Dog, give me Hebrews 7:14. Let's see if he know what he talking about. He yelled it out real quick. Let's see if he correct. Let's test his gangster.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Out of what?
Out of Judah.
Out of who?
Out of Judah.
The same tribe we talk about that we finna smoke somebody out of. Now, this is earlier, but Christ came out this same lineage. You understand me? Hey, give Sapar a hand. Okay. Sapar was accurate. That boy was a knife right now. All right, keep reading. Let's go back to the scriptures. Let's go back to Joshua.
Mm-hmm. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 17. And he brought the family of Judah, and he took the family of the Zarhites. And he brought the family of the Zarhites man by man. And Zabdi was taken. Verse 18. And he brought his household man by man. And Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, was taken.
Uh-oh. You found them. Now y'all know we gotta go back to the Hebrew, right? Go ahead. I hate to cut the story out, but we're gonna finish this chapter out because this is a heavy story. We got to finish this chapter out. We're not gonna complete the Sabbath service until the story is finished. We're gonna get to the end of it. We're gonna get to the bottom line, but we gotta read the Hebrew. Go ahead.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 19, and the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Yahawashi, All, Icon, Banya, Shayam, Na'ah, Kabwad, La Yahweh, Alahaya, Yasha'ala, Wathan, Lawa, the wada. It's like a thawada.
Right.
Wahagad, Na'ah, Leah, Ma, Aishayath, All, Thakachad, Manya. Verse 20. Waya'ain, Icon, Ath, Yahawashai, Waya Amar, Amana, Anakia, Kha Ta'athia, La Yahweh, Allahaya, Yasha'ala, Waka Za'ath, Waka Za'ath, I.S.U.P.K. Verse 21. Wa'ara, Wa'ara'a. I thought you just read the parentheses, not the fact. Bashalal, Adarath, Shana'ir, Achath, Tawab, it's like a Tawabah, Wama'athium, Shakwalium, Shakwalium, Kasap, Wala Shawan, Wa La Shawan, Zahab, Achad, Hamashium, Shakwalium, Mashakwalwa, Wa Akamadium, Wa Akmadium, Wa Akmadium, Wa Akamadam, Wa Aqua Cum, Wa Aquacum, Wa Hanam, Ta Mawanium, Ba Arataza, Ba Thawak, Ha Ahalia, Wa Ha Kasap, Thakathia. Verse 22. Wayashalach, Wayashalach, Yahawashai, Malaakim, Wayaratazawa, Ha Ahalia, Ha Ahala, Wahana, Tama Wana, Ba Ahalwa, Wahakasa, Thakahath, Thakathaya. Verse 23. Wayakwa Kwawam, Wayakwa Kwam, Mathawak, Ha Ahal, Wayaba Awam, All, Yahawashai, Wa All, Call, Banya, Yasha'ala, Waya Tazaquam, Lapanya, Yahweh. Verse 24. Waya Kwak, Yahawashai, Ath, Icon, Ban, Zarach, Wa'ath, Hakasap, Wa'ath, Adarath, Wa'ath, Lashawan, Hazahab, Wa'ath, Banyawa, Wa'ath, Banathiawa, Wa'ath, Shawarawa, Wa'ath, Chamarawa, Wa'ath, Taza'anawa, Wa'ath, Ahawa, Wa'ath, Call, Ashar, Lawa, Wakal, Yasha'ala, Iman, Wa'ima, Wa'i, it's like Yasha'ala Imawa, Waya'ilwa, Atham, Imak, Imakwa, Imak, Ikawar. Verse 25. Waya Amar, Yahawashah, Ma, Ikar, Ikarathnawa, Ya'ikar, Ya'ikaraka, Ya'ikarka, Yahawah, Bayawam, Hazah, Wayaragamowa, 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 Asawa, Call, Yasha'ala, Aban, Wayashar Pawa, Atham, Ba'ash, Wayasakwal, Atham, Abanyam. Kind of Wakan, verse 26. Wayakwa Yamawa. Wayakwa Yamwa. Ayalawa. Gal. Abanyam. Gadawal. Hayawam. Hazah. Wayashab. Yahweh. Makarawan. Apawa. Il. Khan. Pora'ah. Sham. Hamak Pawam. Hawa'ah. Imakwa. Ikawar. Hayawam. Hazah.
There you go. Let's get it.
Khan. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 19.
In the English.
In the English. And Joshua said unto Achan.
Now Joshua had already lined up all of the tribes. He lined up all of the houses, all of the men in the house, and he's singing it out to Achan. And what does he say?
My son, give, I pray thee, glory to the God of Israel. The Lord God of Israel. And make confession unto him. And tell me now what thou hast done. Hide it not from me.
Achan, you're caught. Now, in the name of the Most High God, come on, man. Confess, bro. Keep it real. Tell me what you done, bro. Let it be known. Keep on.
Verse 20. And Achan answered Joshua and said, indeed, I have sinned against the Lord, God of Israel, and thus have I done.
They didn't narrow it down to one person. And the good thing about it is he didn't lie. He was accountable. He said what he said. He did what he's saying what he did. He said, thus and thus I have done. Now we're gonna read what thus and thus is. Let's read.
Verse 21.
Mhm.
When I saw among the spoils of a goodly Babylonish garment.
So this is them. They went to war with these different cities, and he saw among the spoils, among the things that you in war, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's just say we war with a city. We take over the city, you understand me? And in that city, after we've killed all the men so that we can take control of this city, there's stuff around. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, like, I mean, like you know, Gucci belt, you know what you say? A PlayStation 5 or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got what else we got? What's up? A mirror jacket, you know what I'm saying? Stuff, like stuff around. Even like, hold up, wait a minute, what's that? What's that right there? This look nice. Now what it say right there? He said a what? A spoils a what?
A goodly Babylonish garment.
So that's just basically, you know what I'm saying? You see a Gucci suit standing right there, you know what I'm saying? A goodly Babylonian garment, you know what I'm saying? This is not a garment that an Israelite garment, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not of our nation, this is of another nation, but it's goodly. It look nice, you know what I'm saying? It got the nice, you know what I'm saying, the suede or the silk or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you think, whatever is goodly to you. You know?
And 200 shekels of silver.
200 shekels. Y'all know how much shekels is? Did we ever go over that? I think we went over that long time ago. Shekels. How much one shekel is in American dollars today? A shekel of silver, rather. It's something different. It's different. A shekel of silver. Yeah. Oh no. A shekel. A shekel is more than that. I ain't gonna lie. He said he found 200 of them things. How much? Find out what a shekel is in American dollars right now. A shekel of silver.
So like that's $52 right there.
$52. A shekel of silver right now is $52. What's two? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This the inflation rate is amazing. It's crazy inflation rate. So find out what a shekel of silver is in biblical times. Ask that. Ask Google that. Google might know that. They might not. We get an estimate, rather. You know what I'm saying? A good estimate is cool. What you got?
Say about 2,500.
He say with today's gold. Oh, that's gold. What did you
I
look
typed
silver?
silver.
Well, you said how much for one shekel? We're gonna do the math, y'all. We're gonna have to do the math.
It's like 400
Got to
shekels,
carry it.
200 ounces silver. Current trades 25 an ounce.
That's currently
About-
though. I want to know how much it costs biblically. All right, let's go by what you said. What you said?
It's about 60 cents.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap.
Niggas sold niggas off a list. You know what I'm saying? GameStop price.
He said GameStop. Look. So okay, so 200. Okay, look, we gonna get the math later. Okay, we drawn to the end. So 200 shekels of silver, right? Look at bottom line, 200 shekels of silver is a lot of money.
Right. Yeah.
It's enough for a man to see it laying there like she. She might as well.
Right,
Look,
yeah.
might as well. You know what I'm saying? He took them shekels of silver. What else to say?
And a wedge of gold of 50 shekels weight.
A wedge of gold of 50 shekels weight. So you got a 50 shekels worth of gold in weight with the wedge. You know what I'm saying? With a block of gold. You know what I'm saying? 50 shekels in weight. Keep going.
Then I coveted them.
Then I what?
Then I coveted them.
What that mean to covet? Anybody? With a microphone? Go ahead. Officer 1000 wrong.
To want or desire.
To want or desire. That is absolutely correct. And what does it say after he wanted or desired that those things?
And took them.
And what?
And took them.
You took that disgusting stuff. Now keep going.
And behold, They are hid in the earth in the midst of my tent, and the silver under it.
So he didn't. Not only did he take it, but he hid it. So you know he was wrong, because if you took it and it was good to take, then you wouldn't have to hide it.
Right, yeah.
He knew he was wrong. He knew he was wrong, but what he didn't know is the consequences of what would happen. Because why? Because he doubted the Most High God. He thought he was going to get away with it. He thought he was going to hide his sin in the eyes of the Most High God. Any of y'all ever been through that where y'all thought that y'all was going to hide y'all sin in front of the Most High God? Y'all ever felt that feeling? Y'all don't got to answer it. Don't answer. Please don't answer. This is a rhetorical question. I said my question was, have you ever thought that you can hide your sin in front of the Most High God? You know who the first person thought they could do that? Adam and Eve. Hey, we're gonna keep it full. Adam and Eve. They both thought they was shoot. Let me go ahead, let's go hide. You go hide. The Lord ain't gonna know. No, he knows. You understand me? If they was reading into the history of like they should, like we should be doing right now, then they would have read the history of what Adam and Eve did, and he probably wouldn't have done that. No, the temptation was too heavy. Regardless of the fact he sinned against the Most High God. Keep going.
Verse 22. So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran unto the tent, and behold, it was hid in his tent, and the silver under it.
Dang. So as soon as he heard, he was like, all right, hey, go check that out. The boy ran down on it. Run down on the tent, get the tearing stuff up and all that. Like the police that ran through there. Search and seizure. Found a silver and everything that was hid up under the tent. Keep going.
Verse 23. And they took them out of the midst of the tent and brought them unto Joshua and unto all the children of Israel and laid them out before the Lord.
They brought it out and laid it out in front of everybody. So it ain't no running away from it at this point. It's all out there in the open. Like this also lets you know the difference between the Israelite garment and the Babylonian garment, because they ain't have to look too hard. They was like, oh no, this ain't us. This ain't ours right here. Like this is something different right here. This is some different type of garment right here. You took it. You know what I'm saying, man? We got to take it. What you got?
I said like a kufi or something.
You know what I'm saying? It's like going and stealing what's the things them Africans be wearing? Dashiki. Like you stole a gold plated dashiki. You like, oh yeah, that's a good dashiki right here. It's gold on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be shining when I wear this. I'm gonna sell it to somebody. Like they was like, this nigga got a dashiki up here. What's going on with this nigga? Like Salakia, keep going.
Verse 24. And Joshua and all Israel with him took Achan, the son of Zerah, and the silver, and the garment, and the wedge of gold, and his sons, and his daughters, and his oxen, and his asses,
my God,
and his sheep, and his tent, and all that he had,
everything that he had. And what they do?
And they brought them unto the valley of Achor.
So they took not just him, not just everything that he stole, but his sons, his daughters, his cows, his donkeys, everything. And they put it, it's worse than the repossessions. Like what they call it, a firing line. They put everything in a pot. They took them to the valley of Achor. Now, if y'all know anything about Israelites in valleys, you know, when you get into a valley, it's something different. Because everybody, what a valley is, I don't know if y'all know what a valley is, but it's like, think of flat land. Now, a valley is this. It's a V. and they put him inside the valley right here. So everything he owned, including all his cows and cattle and his sons and his daughters and his women and everything, is in his valley right now. What does it say?
Verse 25. And Joshua said, why hast thou troubled us?
Why have you caused this trouble and pain unto us as a nation? You know?
The Lord shall trouble thee this day.
Since you done that, now the Lord gonna trouble you the same way you troubled us. Keep on.
And all Israel stoned him with stones.
Good night.
and burned them with fire
Good night.
after they had stoned them with stones.
Y'all, listen. The tribe, the nation of Israel is comprised of Judites, which is the blacks, the Negroes, according to the Bible. Then we got YAHANNA, which is the Mexicans. Then we got what's that? A Shaw? Who the Dominicans? A Shaw? Not Simeon. That's Simeon. Shemaiwan, which is Dominicans. Then we got Levi, which is the Haitians. Then we got who else? Banyamin. Think about all these different people throwing stones. This makes up most of the National Baseball League. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, not only like, these are people that know how to throw.
Right.
They know how to throw some stuff. Feel me? Like the most extremely talented athletes in the world are comprised of the nation of Israel. And these are the people that got the strength to throw stones at you while you, like, come on, bro. Talk about 90 miles an hour. Like the Shemaiwan alone. Now, don't add YAHANNA with them. Shoot both of them. Shemaiwan, YAHANNA, like all the northern tribe, they throwing stones. Them niggas throwing 100 mile an hour fastballs. They cold-blooded.
Face.
To the face is crazy. To the face is insane.
Right.
Taking them, all them stones, all your people, all your ox, all your sons, all your daughters, and right after they finished throwing, they ran out of stones. After they finished throwing stones, what they did? Burn everybody up to a crisp, to ashes. That's what happens when you go against the Most High God's orders.
Right.
We at war. We at a time period where one minor mistake can ruin it for all of us. One minor mistake can take that child right there, that little baby you see over there, and take his father away, his mother away, because you decided that Babylonian garment gonna look good with my new Jordans. You understand me? You see how minor it is. Like even the little things that lets you know how major it is to be obedient to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? The commandments, the law, statutes, how important it is to follow these things. Because without that, then that small mistake can ruin it for all your brothers around you. They give you a different level of accountability. If you love your people like you say you love your people, then you'll do the right thing all the time. What you got? Come on.
The water, so like you said, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
It said son of Zerah. I'm just curious. In this case, I mean, I don't want to be too meticulous, but the dad would, if the dad was alive, or the dad is alive, so he'll get stoned too, sir.
Not exactly. Because see, the dad isn't the one who committed the crime, and the son himself is the one who has all of these things. And it's like every individual, that's why I said man by man. You know what I'm saying? Because every man has his own possessions. You got your own household, you got your own family, you got your own possession, you got your own oxen, you got your own, like, because remember, we're a nation and we traveling as a like almost like a fleet. You feel me? We running through all of these, we ran across the River Jordan to take over all of this land so all of our people can have this entire land that the Most High God promised us. And they, you know, what we'll learn in the future, in the near future, when we reading is all these different lands are split up for the different tribes so that they can have their own particular land, so that they can have their oxen, their donkeys, their sons and their daughters to have their own land. Now, mind you, we live in a nation right now that we barely got a house plot. You understand me? Now think about, you know what I'm saying, like our brother Baraiah, who got 2 or 3, 4 acres out here in Groveton. You understand me? Now imagine all of us to have our own acreage. You understand me? The way we can raise our own cattle, we can raise our own chickens, our own livestock, have enough space where our children can raise their children there. The Most High God not punishing what's the brother name? You're not punishing Zab or Carmi or Zabdi or Zerai for their son's mistake. What he gonna do is punish the son and everybody the son touches. Meaning everybody the son is over, for lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? So that includes all his kids and you know what I'm saying, all his stuff. You know what I'm saying, but not necessarily the father stuff, because the father, you know what I'm saying, ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing to do with it in this particular matter. And you know, we understand that because the father, if the father would have got hit, the Bible would have said the father would have got hit too. That's how we can proof text. You understand me? You good?
Concert. Another. I don't want to
ahead,
sound
go
weird, but example. Say when they're stoning, just food for thought. If they order, oh, you gotta go stone them, and someone of the tribe says, "Nah, I don't want to stone them. I'm gonna stone you because you don't want to stone them." You think that's gonna happen too?
Nah. I'm gonna give it to you a little bit deeper. In that particular scene right there, you ain't trying to go against the Lord. The Lord came to Joshua. Like, so what you saying? You don't want to stone? You don't want to do what the Lord said done after we didn't get this far? Like, imagine, like, put yourself in that scenario. Like your hands tied. Like, bro, what I'm gonna say? Like, you did, like, what? It's nothing I can do. Nah, I mean, shoot, if you want to sacrifice yourself with your son, shit, you know. I mean, you know, it might got some pride that come with it. I don't know, but what I do know is the Bible that say he did it. So I could never teach it to say he did it. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
So, like I said, the reason why I say that is because you always gonna have that odd man out. That you always have that one, and you know,
and be that as it may, you might. You know what I'm saying? You might. But a wise man gonna shut his motherfucker. A wise man gonna shut up.
Right.
A wise man should shut up. You know what? You should just learn from this experience. I know it's hard to be a daddy and see your son go down, but you know, a lot of us dealing with it right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of us in our nation that see our sons go down for things that they shouldn't be doing, and we have to see it. You know, that's just the reality of the situation. Got kids out here right now that's getting into the streets. You know what we do? We do our best to teach our children that the streets is not for you. But if that child chooses the streets and the streets give them their consequence, then what is a parent to do? But mourn them. You know, it's not a sin to mourn them. You know what I'm saying? Me, what you got? It's something.
What if the son was underage?
So, like I said, let's just say he was 10.
because-
In that case, it would still be just a child, or would also be the father. Let's just say he was too young, like about 10 years. I'm sorry, I didn't want to
I
know.
know you're being curious. I get it. But in that case, it wouldn't be possible because we talking about brothers who have sacked a city. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so he took these things from the city. A 10-year-old wouldn't be in a place of war,
Right?
To where he'd be in an environment where he could take things. He wouldn't even be there. He'd be with the mothers. You know what I'm saying? He'd be at the house. You know what I'm saying? Or at the tent, rather. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't. We wouldn't have to deal with it. Somebody else had a question, I believe. Go ahead, Godal.
So, like you, sir. It seems like they found who the guilty person was rather quickly. So my question was, I know, like, if I'm not mistaken, in the 12 tribes, isn't Judah like the youngest son? What was that?
Nah, he's not the youngest son. Yeah.
For
If I'm not mistaken, Benjamin is the youngest son.
okay. So I guess the bottom line is, like, what made Joshua, out of all the tribes, what made him choose Judah to
Okay, so what you may miss out of the scripture is they pretty much did an investigation. Like, that's in smaller words, they did an investigation. This is why the Lord told them at the beginning. He says, in the morning, therefore, in verse 14, it says, in the morning, therefore, ye shall be brought according to your tribes. And it shall be that the tribe which the Lord taketh shall come according to the families thereof. and they doing an investigation. You understand me? This is an instruction. When the Lord tells Joshua that this is what you're going to be doing, he's basically he's investigating of which of these tribes could it be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he not telling them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want you to put them in the investigation room and say, you know you messed up.
Right.
Like, he ain't saying that. But you know what I'm saying? One could learn, one could deduct or deduce that the investigation is what caused them to understand that the tribe of Judah is the one who held that person. What you got?
So it's kind of like he kind of walked around and kind of seen, or
Kind of seen their countenance or something, seen their spirit.
he kind of walked around and I guess felt it, or
Look, I wouldn't disagree. But what I can say is the Bible don't say it, so I ain't gonna say it. But what I will say is the Bible says that Judah was the one who had the son, and they broke it all the way down. Look, however they investigated and found out, that's how they found out. I don't like if that makes you feel good about the scripture, you can just say that. But the scripture says specifically, it says, and he brought the family of Judah. Like I said, so Joshua rose up early morning and brought Israel by their tribes, and the tribe of Judah was taken. You understand me? So for some kind of way, between him bringing the tribes and him taking the tribe of Judah, they found out it was Judite. Some kind of way. Like, okay, well, maybe they narrowed it down. Like, okay, well, the Judites was the ones in this area at this time, and they were the ones that would have had the chance to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's many ways they could have investigated it. I don't know the way exactly because the Bible doesn't say. But what I do know is that they found out it was the tribe of Judah. They found out. What you got?
I'm just gonna be quick, man. Imagine knowing that the Lord ain't gonna be with you, and you know when you guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you brought out a heavy point saying that when the brother got found, he ain't lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine being guilty and knowing that this is a consequence that my people got to suffer because of me. You know what I'm saying? That puts everything into a whole nother perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine.
Yeah, like the accountability levels is extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes extreme accountability to come forward with something like that. You understand me? But when you know that the Lord has found out what's going on, and the general has found out without nobody even knowing that you done it, right? Like, it's like, and we talking about the Israelites after Joshua. These are the ones, the sons and the daughters and the descendants of those who came out of Egypt, who were destroyed. The people who came out of Egypt didn't see it. The descendants of the people who came out of Egypt seen the promised land. You feel me? So these ain't even the descendants of the people. These ain't even the people that came out of Egypt that's running with Joshua. These are the people that descend from those people. So all they know is that the Most High God will destroy you if you stand against Israel. That's all they know, and they've seen it up until this point. You understand me? They've seen it. Like, they saw it with Rahab last chapter. Like, I mean, y'all, like, that's what y'all got to take into consideration when y'all thinking about what a person in the tribe of Israel would think of the Most High God. You understand me? Now, what made him take it? I don't know. You understand me? But what made him confess could only be the Spirit of the Lord bringing that out. That's all it could be. We got some more. I think we do got some more. The last verse.
Verse 26. And they raised over him a great heap of stones unto this day. So the Lord turned from the fierceness of his anger. Wherefore the name of that place was called the Valley of Achor unto this day.
So, with all that being said, Achan not only was stoned, not only was burned, but they buried a heap of stones. They buried him in a heap of stones and named that place the Valley of Achor. You feel me? Because of what happened to him that day. As a remembrance, as something to keep in memory, so that people will anytime they say that name, they know what comes with that name. That's how we should treat the Bible. That's how we should treat the history of the Bible. Anytime you see something, anytime you witness something that even resembles something that, like, oh shoot, that looked like the Valley Acorn. That looked like Acorn. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and did exactly what the Lord told. He went out there doing what the Lord told him to do, and did something the Lord told him not to do in the midst of doing what the Lord told him to do, and everybody suffered for it after that, until he was brought out to the front line and destroyed in front of the people. Like, we got to keep that in mind, the importance of the obedience of the Most High God's commands, laws, and statutes. We got to keep that in our, we got to, like, it got to be very, like, it got to be a part of our DNA. Like, and when it becomes a part of our DNA, then our nation will prosper. Our nation will become it will go from us being at the bottom to the top. You understand? We become the head instead of the tail. But until us as a nation embrace that, it's to us as a nation understand the importance of obedience, then we're gonna be a nation being destroyed by a bunch of acons, a bunch of them. That's why your job as men in black over here is to go out here and teach these brothers and sisters what to do. Teach them the way. Teach them how to get the Lord turning his fierceness and his anger from us, so that we can become the nation that sees the land and the things promised of us in the prophecy. That's it. That's all, man. With that, I which means to stand. My bad. It means to stand. All I do. Boy, you got to do it. You see, so like, follow your leads. My bad. You seen the nigga mess up, you don't be saying that.
I'm wondering. Sir.
Go ahead.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA. There you go. The vocal horn blow. Let's take the scroll down. We're gonna go ahead and salute the scroll. All right, now we're gonna salute the scroll. Yeshavian to the sisters, y'all can take a seat. For right now, we're gonna salute the scroll for the men.
Take it down.
Yeah. Yeah, how about sitting outside right now?
How about sitting outside like yo? 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 How about sitting outside like yo?
Sorry, correct. Yahweh, which is the name of the Most High, Barak, bless. Barak Yah, which bless you. No, Yahweh Ba'Hashem. Ba'Hashem is in the name of Yahweh Shah, which is Christ's name. Barak Yah, bless you. So I had this.
Be like that sometimes.
It's all good. I was all tangled up. Give me a horn blast. We say Aman, that means so be it. Aman means so be it. Yeah, boo. Nah. I say that's that other stuff. I say. All right. Now with that, we're gonna go into the prayers. Imadium for all with sisters stand up. Imadium. Yeah. We're gonna read the prayers. We're gonna read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew and the English. So Imadium Wapanya Hakwadam, which means and Sar, which means to turn and face the east, which is this direction. We're gonna read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew and the English.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh.
Malakutka.
Daba'ah.
Matazayka.
Hayah. Aisha. Baratiza.
Kawab.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Latalanawa.
Lacham. Call. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'aynawa. Manasaya 1. Abal. Awasaynawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. I will love you. Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. With that, Sar. Sar means to face forward. Okay, we'll do a courtesy salute. Men, we're gonna do a courtesy salute to the teachers and the men of Israel. Imadium Shabbat. Imadium. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. Yahya Matah. Sar, face the sisters. Sisters, we're gonna do a courtesy salute to the sisters. Yeah, just do like that. There you go. Men of Israel, Imadium Shabbat. Imadium. Barak. Yahweh Shabbat Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. Yahweh, which means the Most High God's name. Shamar, which means protect. Alathan, which means protect you. Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, in the name of Christ, which Ba'Hashem means in the name of Yahweh Shai, which is Christ's name. So it's Lord, protect you in Christ's name. So Yahweh Shamar, Yahweh Shamar, Alathan, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Most High Christ. Give them a hand. All right. Yahya Matah, dismiss.